Hey, my Sangha. I hope you're having a good day. It's raining here again today. Give me 1 second while I set up the TV. Hey, Rube. How are you? First, I get a gold medal. How's things going? Can't remember if you have to wait till the next week to find out about the loan or what happened. I can't remember where we left off. I'm fine. Good. Good. Can I be added? Yeah, Jazz, of course. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Good job. And Rube, do you want a reading today? Tomorrow I'm going to give an interview for a job. Oh, good. I hope it goes smoothly for you. I'm trying to level out my computer. Sorry, you guys. Good luck. I know it'll go good. If you would like a reading, just let me know, and then I'll go to Jazz too. Hey, Crafty Grower, how are you? Happy Sunday. Yes, it's a peaceful day. A group. That's really cool. Look, every time I see those angel numbers, I just smile and know that it's my spirit team, my divine validating my journey, right? Oh, Jazz, what zodiac sign has feelings for me? Sunday fun day. Exactly. Well, Rup, if you want a reading, let me know. You were first, so but if you just want to hang out, I get that too. What zodiac sign? Oh, Jazz, that's pretty detailed. I don't know. I don't have cards that will answer that. I can try. We can see, but I'm not sure. I've never had a question like that. Oh, and plus, it does go along with. Hey, so now, thank you for hitting a thumbs up, Jazz. It also goes along with me not reading other people's feelings. I don't know if you're new here. I think I've seen your name. I thought. But I don't read other people's feelings here because I have done a lot of shadow work, cleared a lot of karma. And if I read other people's feelings that don't want read, then I can create bad karma for myself. But I can do like a love reading around you if you want me to. When I'm going to mingle, Sunday equals fun day. When you're going to mingle, how funny. You're going to have fun, huh? So now let me write your name down. So now I want to know that. You want to know what? Oh, when are you going to mingle? Oh, the time frames. Thanks. Doing some computer work before I head out to shovel. Ah, of course, Crafty. I wrote your name down if you have time to stick around. Hey, Himesh. Yes, of course. Himesh. All right. So Jazz is a love reading. And Arup, I guess yours is a love reading too, right? I don't usually put timestamps on readings. I'll do a love reading, but I don't put timestamps because I believe that energy is always evolving, always changing. Everybody has free will. So I'll do a love reading, but I probably can't. I can't put a timestamp on anything. Mesh, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. I wanted to try to jump on and do some readings today. This afternoon is going to be pretty busy, so let me jump on and try to do some readings before the day gets too busy. Hey, Dwayne. Ah. Look, see, Arup, that's like divine saying, don't worry about the when. Just the when things are going to happen. Just trust that everything will happen in its timing, right? Higher power, I ask that you guide my words and my cards for Arup. Arup's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding when will they mingle. Love life. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source. Around their love life, how to navigate that. I call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity for Arup. Okay. Hey, blessed one. I'm going to write your name down, okay? All right, Arup. So I have the Ten of Cups first. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps the algorithm, of course. So, and for being here, all y'all for being here. All right, Arup. The Ten of Cups is your first card. Complete happiness and fulfillment. You are crowned with success and can now appreciate life's blessings. The card signifies the freedom to live as you choose, and you feel at home in every sense. You enjoy close bonds with family, friends, groups, and children, and at home, life is serene and relationships are harmonious. In love, this 10 shows the ultimate expression of emotion, which is demonstrated in a way you recognized. You are loved the way you need to be loved. It's a card of seeing all the blessings around you already, right? Hey, Smiley, I'm doing good. How are you? Let me write your name down. A lot of times when we want to know wins, I think you do. And I know you said you have a lot of pressure from your family, but it's like a card of trying to find the positive whenever we face the negative as well, right? Then you have the Three of Wands. Yeah, Arup, the swords can be a lot of hardship and conflict, and you don't get a lot of swords. Yeah. Then you have the Three of Wands. It says plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action. And you are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point, sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. So, plans take shape is the meaning around that card. So, and again, I always say it's like law of attraction, right? We have to be mindful of our thoughts, and because our thoughts turn into actions. And then you have, so it's a very, it's plans will take shape, heading into unknown territory. Then you have the Hanged Man, and that could be with your new job. Who knows? You might meet somebody at your new job. The Hanged Man is looking at your situation from another angle. You may feel in limbo as you wait for events to speed up or for others to make a move. So you kind of mentioned, like, I don't have anybody in mind, so it might be feeling like you're in limbo. The card, however, asks you to make the most of the impasse and see your situation from another angle. Like, I always say that mantra, thank you, God, show me the blessing. Like, what can I learn from this situation? An additional meeting is considering a compromise as a way forward. Spiritually, the hanged man can show meditation, spiritual awareness, and spiritual initiation. I can see the situation another way, being that you're single, right? I love the power messenger. I have all I wish for in my relationships. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I can see the situation another way. So, no timestamp, but that is the essence of my beliefs and also my readings, is that even whenever I listen to collective readings or readings, if I ask a live reader to read for me, I don't put a lot of weight into time because it's ever changing, ever evolving. I believe in infinite pathways, right? Hey, Nahil, how are you? Your expression tells like, yeah, no. When I saw your first one, I was grinning. Thank you, Arup, for letting me read for you. I pray that your interview goes smoothly tomorrow, and that everything works out for the highest good of all. Okay. Good, Nahil. All right, and then Jazz would like a love reading. Jazz specifically was asking for a zodiac. I'm good. But I can't guarantee that will come out. But I will do a love reading surrounding you, Jazz. Higher power, source. You get my cards and my words, Jazz. Jazz is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding the love life. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Jazz. I look back with compassion for myself. Judgment. Jazz. Higher power, source, creator of all. Put my cards and my words for Jazz and their love life. Thank you, Divine Source. Jazz. Three of Cups. Celebration. Embrace joyful opportunities. Jazz. Jazz. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Guidance. The Judgment card's like making me think vibes. Have you been single a while, or maybe does an ex still influence you? Like, I know Arup mentioned in my last readings that they struggle with trust issues due to exes, which is natural. So I don't know. Love your dog cards. Oh, yeah. Today I have the crystal power out. I haven't used my crystal power in a while. I feel if I regularly join your live, I'm going to remove. Oh, Roop. I forgot to put the comments on the stage. That's such a sweet comment. You know, Arup, I have your cards out, Jazz. I'm going to, for last year's, okay. I feel if I regularly join your lives, I'm going to remove any negative thoughts fully and going to become a, that really, it's work, you know, and I always say progress, never perfection, because even though I try my best to keep myself at a high vibration, I'm not going to pretend like life doesn't get me down, or, you know, but that's where the practice of awareness of my thoughts. I have awareness now. And so when those low vibration thoughts creep in, I can choose right then whether to change them or not, you know, Arup. So thank you for saying that. Oh, you will. You can do that with or without me. I'm grateful for you here. But y'all help me stay on a high vibration too. So it's a gift of reciprocity, you know, a give and take for both of us. So I appreciate that, Arup. I do. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Jazz, yeah, I have issues trusting people because from my past relationships, people have still, oh, man. Oh, no. Jazz, I'm so sorry. And that's exactly, I think, why the judgment card is coming out. That was your first card. It's like, look back with compassion for yourself. I always say, hurt people hurt other people. And unfortunately, it doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can kind of give you a way to not take it so personal, because really they're just mirroring how they feel inside. They're that's them on the inside. It doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you to overcome it, and it can help you to not take it as personal and to heal from it, right? I used to realize I've been single from my birth. Well, use that hanged man. Think about, ask your higher power why. Like, what is the lesson in this? Or show me the blessing in this, right? Jazz, judgment offers an opportunity to assess your actions before moving on to a new life phase. You may decide to give a relationship or a situation a second chance. The past may come back to you in the form of memories, and there could be an opportunity to release old emotions. So, yeah, that shadow work, that healing from these trust issues at a spiritual level, the card shows a spiritual awakening. So, really reflecting on how can we close, not close, how can we heal from those people that have harmed us? And another uh, way that I learned, Jazz, is to release negative emotions regarding other people by praying for them, like really sending them love and light, even the ones that have harmed us. And I know it's hard to do that. It is in the beginning, but I found that the more I pray for people, places, and things that bring me harm or hurt, the more I'm able to heal on the inside and not hold resentments, because resentments will kill us. They bring dis-ease inside. And by sending other people love and light, even if they've harmed us, is how we're able to heal ourselves. Oh, thank you, Crafty. It's just advice from higher power and through my sober program. I learned a lot through my sober program. I also had friends that passed away that I have to learn how to pray. I want to open up my heart. Yeah, it's hard though. It is hard. And you know, it's so funny that you said I have to learn how to pray, because I've actually heard stories about people who grew up like in church, and they don't know how to pray. And that's because, well, I don't know the why for everybody, but like me, I didn't really know how to pray either. But for me, it's just like a dialogue all day now. Like it even just starts with thank you. When I wake up, I'm like, thank you. I actually start with a gratitude list every morning. I write 5 things down. I send them to my sponsor in my sober program, but I write at least 5 things down that I'm grateful for. And then some people actually, hey Harji, how are you? God bless you. I am. Some people get on their knees to pray, but I just have a dialogue, like in my head. And then I also write um letters to my higher power, like asking for guidance. And then my sponsor suggested that I can write back to myself. Like, and your higher power will write through you. Like your messages will come out. So it's like I write my higher power for guidance on something, and then I write back as if I was my higher power. Like, what would my higher power say? And the words just come out, and things come out that I never thought of. And so it's a good way to start, Jazz. Then you have the 3 of Cups. Celebration, parties, and fun. So this is another way to get out of any resentments that you may have by celebrating, whatever that may look like, right? Coming together with others to relax, laugh, and let go. This is a time for some self-indulgence and possibly overindulgence as you appreciate whatever makes you feel good. Oh, those key words. Appreciate whatever makes you feel good. Delicious food, great company, dancing, and given the optimistic mood of this 3, you may have a chance encounter with someone you find attractive. And you were asking about what zodiac. Someone you find attractive and you enjoy the attention. A broader meaning of the card is the joy of friendship and sharing. So, whatever the situation the card is, it's a positive reassurance that you have friends around you. I love it. It's a card of celebration, parties, and I feel like it's like if you put yourself out there and try to get yourself in a higher vibration, that other person is going to come along, you know. Best way that I've found to pray is being grateful. Yeah, for whatever grace I've been shown. That's it. That's our shift exactly in our mindset crafting. Party time, love to dance. Yeah, and that's where we meet other people when we put ourselves out there, right? Then you have the 7 of Wands. I actively hold true to my values. The 7 of Wands signifies a challenge. You may need to fend off a barrage of upcoming demands and requests, or you must otherwise actively defend your position. The message is that you be crystal clear about your beliefs and intentions and communicate them precisely so you cannot be misunderstood. Then the situation will not get out of control. Be clear about your boundaries in advance so that those concerned know exactly where they stand. Taking up for yourself, speaking boldly, setting boundaries. An additional meaning is representing a cause you feel passionate about, holding true to your values. I need to put boundaries up when I date. Yeah, because you're so worth it, Jazz. Like, you're worth everything and more. And I know before my first little awakening, you know, like I feel like we all have awakenings, like multiple. And before my first initial awakening, I despised myself. There was nothing about myself that I loved. And through my first awakening, I found love, and through that for myself. And through that, I learned about boundaries and that I am, you know, all of us are little fragments of higher power. So we have God within us, and God, like you're here for a reason. You're amazing. Each and every one of us have our place here. You know what I mean? So I'm sending you so much love and light, Jazz, and I know that you can do all the things and work through those boundaries and resentments, and with that peace, your soulmate will come along. They will. Hey, Raspberry. Yeah, I usually stream to Keep Upside too, just to help us get closer to monetization. Thank you, Raspberry. I appreciate you. If you want a reading, let me know. I know a lot of people come off Keep Upside and they're not big into tarot, which I totally understand. Everybody has their own thing. But if you want a reading, let me know and I'll write your name down, Raspberry. And by the way, your name, Hedgehog, was a synchronicity for somebody one day. As I read for somebody that asked their higher power for a sign, and that sign they specifically asked was for a hedgehog. And it was the day you subbed to me. And I did a reading for them, and they said, I was asking for a sign of hedgehogs. And she had already seen like 2 ceramic hedgehogs. And I was like, shut up. I was like, look at my most recent sub. And I took a screenshot of your name, Raspberry. And she was like, what? So literally your name was a synchronicity for one of my people that I read to. Okay, Raspberry, I'm going to write your name down if you're able to stick around. All right, Crafty, you're next. Would you like a reading? Oh, hey, Manchu, how are you? I'm going to write your name down, okay? I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I've been through that, Manchu. I tell people often about an ex I had a long time ago. That was no good for me, but for some reason I could not get the guy out of my head. Manisha. I have a list. I wrote your name down, Manisha. If you can stick around, I'll read for you. Okay. Open to whatever the cards have. Okay. I'm going to read for Crafty now. Higher powers, source, creator of all. Then to guide my cards and my words for Crafty. Crafty's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Thank you, source. You're welcome, Manisha. That's a beautiful name. Crafty. I call upon Crafty's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, Serenity. Crafty. Divine, thank you, source. Crafting. Oh, you got the king and the knight coming out. Crafty, thank you, source. Thank you, divine. And the empress. Okay. The king of swords. I trust my ability to make strategic decisions. Happy Mother's Day. Aw, how cool. Hey, Rena. I don't know if I've seen your name before. Forgive me if I have, because I read for a lot of people, but welcome if you're new. I'm going to put your name down in case you want a reading if you're able to stick around. And if you're not new, please forgive me if I forgot. All right, Crafty. King of Swords. Strategy, decisions, and actions. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted. As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be positive or negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now. Creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. 3, think through your options carefully. It needs forethought rather than an impulsive approach. So trust your discernment and your intuition if you have a decision to make in now or in the future, of course. This is so interesting, so spot on. I told Big Dan, thank you the other day for bringing up my channel, and he mentioned that your other reading was accurate too. I was like, oh, like I said, sometimes my ego still gets in the way. I was like, is this making any sense? Hey, Harji, I wrote your name down, okay? And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, Crafty. Oh, thank you, Raspberry. This is the Crystal Power Tarot deck. I'm like, where'd my box go? Oh, well, that's the front of it. It's like my second deck I ever got after my doggy deck. Kifat bought me a dog deck. And after that, I got this one because my name's Crystal and I really like crystals. Oh, thank you, Crafty. I appreciate that. I just try my best to connect, right? I have to be very mindful, and anybody can do it. Anybody can read tarot. It's just sometimes we let the 3D world cut us off from the spirit. And so, oh, Melody, that's a pretty name too. So I have to be very aware of things I do throughout the day to stay connected, right? All right. The Knight of Pentacles, Crafty. Loyalty, commitment, and planning. As a person in your reading, this knight carefully considers his goals and with slow but steady purpose sets out to achieve them. Trustworthy and steady rather than dynamic, and builds for the future. As a financial situation, the card represents good financial management and long-term investments. Overall, there are 2 messages. Do what is practical and take a long-term view. Consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. I want number 1 question. What the state is taking on the rights? Ooh, Danny, I'm so sorry that's happening to you. I don't know. I can read around that. I'll totally write your name down. I don't know if it'll be clear as to why they're doing that, though. I can try to read for you. Welcome if you're new. Raspberry, whoa. Listening is the key. Yeah, Crafty. Aw. Oh, Raspberry. I wish you don't do them on your channel though, do you? Which I understand. I know other readers that choose not to read online. I totally get that. Oh, let me plug in my charger. Hold on. I've only been reading for my awakening was like in January. Yeah, I think I started reading for myself like February, March. So only like a year now. And And then I started reading for others like in last spring. So yeah, coming on a year. All right, Crafty. Then you have the Empress. It's a beautiful card. I love the Empress. I create what I choose naturally with joy. The Empress reveals that you are entering a productive, abundant life phase. Finances improve, your domestic life is harmonious, and you feel closely connected to those you care for partners, children, family, and friends. The card asks you to be inspired by what or whom you love the most. You're entering this life phase. So if you haven't started feeling those feelings now, it will be, right? It's so crazy how you go from the King of Swords to this like serenity, right? So I feel like you're making decisions in your life that align with your higher self, right? Hey, too far. You're too far. Hey, too far. Crafty said, "Woo, right? You're embodying Crafty the Empress, right? It's gonna an abundant life phase. Oh, that's a beautiful, like, just yes, entering a new season. And yeah, and it's funny the flow from the King of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles to the Empress. It's a beautiful spread, Crafty. I'm proud of you. It's hard work. I would have stayed in my self pity forever, and not saying that you did that, but me. Like I had a lot of negativity around my life, and I would have continued drinking it away if my liver didn't decide to say that's not a good idea. Thank God, my liver was like, "Hey, let's cut this out." Oh, you can't read for yourself, huh, Russ? That's huh. Hey, Dwayne, I will add you. Yes, it will be. It will flow to you, Crafty. I can feel it. It's amazing. All right, Dwayne, I'm going to write your name down. And thank you, of course, for being here. I appreciate you. All right. So now you're next. IBAN banking number. Oh, I know. For like an international transfer, Harju. All right. So now, did you want general or specific? You're welcome, Crafty. You have a good day too. Thank you for sending us love and light and support. All right, hold on, Harji. Let me see. Somebody overseas asked me for that before. Actually, I probably have it. No, I don't have it there. It's like a Swift code, Harji. Is that what you want? All right, Raspberry, have a good one. I appreciate you. All right, I have so now a mesh and Dwayne. Harji, I also have a link to my husband's. Let me try this, Harji. Hold on. If you want to make a donation to this, and the donation fully comes to us. So let me send you this link, and then you can use a debit card. Since my husband's been sick, we have this crowdfunding campaign to help us get through it. And so you can use your bank account card here. Let me send you the link to the campaign, and you can make a donation there if you would like, and then I can bump you up. Try this link, Harji, and then you can just use a debit card there. That goes directly to us. All right, so Sonal, Himesh, and Dwayne, if you're here. Is that the same Dwayne as earlier? Yeah, Raspberry, I hope I can catch you too. Enjoy. Oh, Marie, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm going to write your name down. You're welcome, Harji. Thank you. I appreciate the consideration. If you're able to, I appreciate it. All right. I might have lost my next three. Let me see. So now Himesh. Oh, there's Dwayne. I was gonna say, is that the same Dwayne? Because you just came in, and so I wrote your name down twice. All right, Dwayne. Do you want general or specific? I can actually even make a banner of that. Let me see. Create a banner. Oh, but it takes away the other one. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, Dwayne. Sorry, Harji. I want to know if I'm giving, wait, you're asking Dwayne if you're giving or getting? All right. I'm just making sure you're saying, are you trying to give a spiritual attack to somebody? I'm like, getting. Okay. Getting. Okay. Let me see. Higher power, source, creator of all. I sent you God, my words for Dwayne. Dwayne's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Are they getting spiritually attacked? Higher power, source, divine. Dwayne wants to know, are they getting spiritually attacked? Are they getting spiritually attacked? I call upon Dwayne's spirit team. They're archangels. They're divine. Are they getting spiritually attacked? Higher power, source, creator of all. Are they getting spiritually attacked? Dwayne. All right, then let me ask for guidance around it, okay? Dwayne, guidance around this feeling of being spiritually attacked. King of Swords. Thank you, divine. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Swords. Guidance surrounding this feeling of being spiritually attacked. Okay. So the first card is the Eight of Swords. Are you being... No, it's okay, Dwayne. Don't worry. Are you being spiritually attacked? Okay. The one card answer to are you being spiritually attacked is no. And you know, though, when I think about spiritually attacked, this world can make us feel spiritually attacked. You know, our thoughts can make us feel spiritually attacked. But if you're asking, is someone else spiritually attacking you? The one card answer is no. But this Eight of Swords might have some guidance in it. At times, it can be difficult to make a choice as the fear of failure can diminish our chances. But there are no mistakes or failures, just experiences. Indecision can leave us immobilized with fear of the unknown. Embrace the chances and paths that are opening to you now. Do not imprison yourself with fear. And although past experiences may have tainted your worldview, have faith that you have the talent to go far. Take the chance and go for it. And this deck has like people call them spells, but I call them mantras. So you can rewind and write the mantra down if you want. It says using the power of the full moon. The full moon brings power with it. Naturally, it moves the tides. Why would it not have power over our emotions and body? It says, Lady, awaken now to me and reveal what only I can see. Moon power, show me all what lies before me so that I may plan ahead. But that's also a prayer that you can say to your higher power, or whatever way you want to put it, asking for guidance, especially through this time that you're feeling spiritually attacked. Then you have the King of Swords behind that as guidance surrounding these feelings that you're having, these King of Swords. It's rationality. It's a card of rationality. Act with all authority and discipline now, for you are being asked to behave like a leader. Your innovative ideas have potential for success, and the powers that can be see this. You have been given the reins of control. It's like you have control. We have control over our thoughts, right? And our spiritual fitness, right? Hold firm and go for it. You also can weigh up all the pros and cons in a situation while others look to you for guidance. Your rationality knows no bounds as you communicate impartial viewpoints. Rationality. Then you have the Princess of Cups and the Princess of Swords. Let me start with the Princess of Cups. Wrong way. Naivety. Nessie is the Loch Ness monster. Nessie rises out of her watery habitat, which symbolizes the emotions and subconscious realms. There is love on the horizon and a potential to forgive. But you are filled with such powerful feelings at this moment that you could burst. You find yourself daydreaming of all the potential outcomes to your endeavors, but you find fulfillment in the creative pursuits of the heart. I think that creative pursuits of your heart is going to help you, okay? Then you have the Princess of Swords that came out also. Princess of Swords. Curiosity. It is time for your own rules, and there is no reason to stick to doing things the way they've always been done. Your creative pursuits are going to help you get out of this, what feels like a spiritual attack. Old structures are often assessed and found wanting. Trust your feelings and find the way that feels right with you. Follow your own path. It's a really good reading, and I'm sorry, Dwayne, that you're feeling spiritually attacked. I hope that this reading gave you something to pray, meditate, help you find your way out of what feels like an attack to you, okay? Hey, Himesh. Yeah, you did, sweetie. Oh, that worked. Okay. Hold on, Himesh. Before I jump to you, though, Harji just put in a donation. Thank you, Harji. Thank you for your help. I have a lot of love for you. Oh, Dwayne, I'm sending you so much love. I really am. And thank you. Thank you. When one rises, we all rise. So that's what this community is about. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to jump to Harji since Harji put in a donation. Thank you, Harji. If you knew how much we need it right now with Maddie being out of work and healing from his accident. All right, Harji, what kind of reading did you want, sweetie? I really appreciate you. Oh, I see. No, I thought I'd seen your question. You might have to type it for me. Oh, a general prediction. General prediction, right? Higher power, source, creator of all. And to guide my card, my words from Harji. Harji's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon their team of archangels and divine to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity. The general, okay. Guidance from Harji. Harji, call upon Harji spirit team, their archangels, their divine. Harji, thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Harji. What? Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationships. Source. Choosing my battles carefully. Harji, thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Whoa, you've got the Knight and the Queen of Swords and then the Magician at the end. And hold on. I want to pull one oracle card since you gave a donation at the end. And thank y'all for being patient. I do a little bit of a longer read with donations. Harji. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Harji. Huh? Rainbow fluoride is the crystal. All right. So we start with the Ten of Cups, Harji. Thank you. Especially now, I know the economy for everybody is not easy. So you just don't know. The Ten of Cups, complete happiness and fulfillment. So if you're not already feeling this, this is a sign, or like a card where higher power helps us to get back into that higher vibration, that love and light. Complete happiness and fulfillment. You are crowned with success and can now appreciate life's blessings. The card signifies the freedom to live as you choose, and you feel at home in every sense. You enjoy close bonds with family, friends, groups, and children, and at home, life is serene and relationships are harmonious. In love, the 10 shows the ultimate expression of emotion, which is demonstrated in a way you recognized. You are loved the way you need to be loved. An additional meaning could be finding an ideal home. Excuse me. Hey, Seren, how are you? Let me write your name down real quick. I hope you're having a good day. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. All right. Then you have the Knight of Swords. I choose my battle carefully. I choose my battles carefully. It's like one of those, reminds me of like, do not engage. Yeah, I wrote your name down. Sure. The Knight of Swords, Harji. Problems and conflict. As a person, this Knight is attention-seeking and power-driven and may create drama for its own sake. As a situation, the card suggests troubles coming from arguments to other challenges to your authority. As a Knight, the card denotes speed, so a situation may escalate suddenly, needing a quick response from you. These situations may not be your concern, but you may become drawn into the drama regardless. The message is to avoid this person or situation whenever possible, is because you cannot win. It's a card of like return to sender, as JD used to always say. Return to sender. I do not want to engage. And embody the Ten of Cups essence. When you come across these people of lower vibrations, try to hang on to the Ten of Cups, right? Energy. Then you have the Queen of Swords behind that. Independence, insight, and strength. As a person, this queen is self-reliant and resilient and does not shy away from risk. She defends those close to her fiercely, but can be overly demanding. As a situation, you will need to take a logical approach to solving a problem. A logical approach. Do not engage in the drama. In readings, the card often arises to denote a high level of responsibility and leadership in work or at home, from managing a business to being a lone parent. In relationships, the card suggests feeling single due to a partner being away or because they're currently unattached. So you have your two swords, which are like drama and conflict, but choose your battles carefully. Protect what matters to you. This will pass. Ten of Cups energy will come into play if it isn't already, because behind that you have the Magician. And the Magician is like manifesting, right? We get to create our own reality right now. Well, I'm not saying like we get to change, like life is still going to happen. Just like as an example of my husband and I, bad things still happen. but we get to choose how we react and respond. React or respond. We can react or we can respond to those situations, right? So the Magician is a powerful card of manifesting. Do we want to sit in thoughts of drama, like around this energy, or do we want to sit in thoughts of the Ten of Cups? The Magician brings energy to any situation. The card tells you that now is the time for action. You will receive messages, offers, and even long-awaited news. In work and personal projects, you may feel inspired to bring a dream a step closer to reality. As every area of life speeds up, travel is also auspicious under the Magician's influence. Overall, positive and dynamic change is in the air. So if you're still going through the Swords energy, don't worry, this too shall pass. I cling on to the mantra, this too shall pass. And recently, my new mantra, thank you, God, show me the blessing. Thank you, God, show me the blessing. Because even in the dark, there's a blessing. Now, I pulled an oracle card for you as well. It's rainbow fluorite. Meditation. Oh, Harji, especially if you're going through any of this, or even when you're not, like meditating for me is so powerful. It helps me stay centered and balanced in love and light, selflessness. The rainbow fluorite. Meditation is an important part of my spiritual journey. Blends of green, purple, and deep blue make this crystal stand out amongst the rest. When held up to the sunlight, the individual colors stick out even more. And with each turn to the hand, a new pattern can be found. Rainbow fluorite is a potent stone that can help to cleanse the aura and clear out negative energy. And you may need to do a cleansing session, Harji, like a chakra cleansing or a spiritual cleansing. They have lots of them on YouTube. Rainbow fluorite encourages you to meditate in the coming days, making space for the clarity of the patterns in your life to emerge. Even 3 minutes in the morning can make all the difference before you go about your day. Give your mind and body the rest it needs and connect with your breath. Let it fill you and rejuvenate you. The breath is our life force, our prana, and it carries you throughout life. Just take a few moments of your time to rest the outer eyes can bring you to a peaceful state and realign your energy. I love it. It's a beautiful read. And I feel like the cleansing stone is coming out, maybe because this energy might still be lingering, or you could be still going through it. Thank you again, Harji, for the donation. I can't say it enough. I'm so grateful. And I hope that your reading provided some clarity or something to meditate over. All right, Himesh. Let me check on Maddie for 1 second, Himesh. I'll be right back. I'm going to take him his phone because he doesn't have his phone. I'm currently in mid of Saturn Mahadash. Oh. You're welcome, Harji. Thank you. Give me 5 seconds, y'all. I'll be right back. Mr. Walking around the room was about to come over here and check on me. All right, hard. My duty, please. What do you mean your duty? What does that mean? All right, Himesh. I'm currently in mid of Saturn. I'm curious, can I know what to expect during the upcoming years? Oh, okay, Himesh. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words for Himesh. Himesh is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Oh, I get it. Oh, Margie, you're so sweet. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you again. Your duty. So sweet. All right. I know what to expect during the upcoming years, Himesh. Ensure highest what to expect, especially around finances. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. God bless you too, Harji. Guidance surrounding their finances in the upcoming years. Oh, as the Queen of Pentacles come out. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Himesh. What is mid of Saturn Mahadasha? What does that mean? Can I Google that real quick? Saturn Mahadasha? Saturn Mahadasha? 19-year Vedic astrology period focused on karma, discipline, and transformation. It often brings delays, hard work, and major life changes, but can yield lasting success, stability, and maturity. I never heard of that. I love learning from y'all. Oh, that's deep. Hey, Sailor. That looks like a new name. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm going to write your name down. There is a list, so I'm going to write your name. Hopefully you can stick around, okay? All right, Himesh. Let me see. All right, you got the Knight of Wands first. Action, speed, impulsiveness. As a person, this Knight is dynamic and charismatic, full of energy. As a situation, the card shows an unexpected turn of events. A sudden conversation that moves a stuck situation forward. A sudden attraction, flirtation, a flash of inspiration. Whatever the impact the Knight brings, it has energy. The advice within the card is to not get too caught up too soon. Take a moment to consider what an offer is before you proceed. It could even show up as a house move. It's momentum, movement. Yeah. And this, what you're talking about, this Saturn, I'm probably saying it so wrong. Saturn Mahadasha. It tests patience and responsibility. Lord, I feel like I'm going 19 years. Is it really 19 years long? Whoa. No, not yet, Smiley. Wow, that's a really long time. All right. But either way, the Knight of Wands is like movement, action, speed, impulsiveness. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Support and sensuality. As a person in your reading, this queen is a helper, full of practical advice and support for friends and close family. She is firmly rooted to her home and naturally nurtures everything and everyone in her circle. Down to earth, she is a pragmatist who values actions over words. As a situation, the card represents excellent management, financial abundance, and giving, and can also denote empathy with nature, children, animals. The message here is generosity and financial and emotional stability. Like, it's a beautiful card, Himesh, that you're asking about. You're asking your higher power for guidance surrounding finances. And that's exactly what the Queen of Pentacles is trying to put you back in that energy of this too shall pass. You will be just fine. And behind that, you have the King of Swords. So while you're still going through what you're going through, the King of Swords says, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. Strategy, decisions, and actions. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted. As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may look, action, movement, right? As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether it be positive or negative. Very positive reading. Overall, careful planning is needed now, because this one does talk about not acting impulsively, right? Careful planning is needed now. Where was I at? creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Think through your options carefully. This needs forethought rather than the impulsive approach. So 2 cards are just warning you of that, okay? It's a very good. The Queen of Pentacles in the middle, like, says it all. You're welcome, Himesh. No worries. When mom calls, you go. No worries. If you missed anything, you can totally rewind. You know that. All right. Sending you so much love and light, Himesh. I appreciate you. I was looking for my list. All right. I think So Now had to leave, just in case they didn't. So Now, Blessed, and Smiley. And thank you all for sticking around for your read. You know, sometimes it can take a little bit to get down the list. Hey, Karan. I always don't know to say, is it Karen or it's Karan, right? Karan. I always can't remember if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Welcome back. All right. Let's see. Smiley, what can I expect in April? Smiley. Karan. Y'all have such amazing names. I love hearing all the names. That's what I love about you too. About being able to connect with people from all different walks of life. Smiley. I wrote your name down in case you want a reading. Hopefully you can stick around. Source Planner Ball. I sent you guide my cards and my words for Smiley. Smiley is here seeking spiritual advice with connection surrounding. What can I expect in April? I have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune is like the ebb and flow of life, right? If we're here, eventually we're going to go here. If we're here, eventually it's the flow of life. Smiley, what can I expect in April? Thank you, Source. Smiley. Call upon Smiley spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment. Thank you, Source. Smiley. Yeah, I wrote your name down, Karan. Smiling. 3. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. The Knight of Wands. I make decisions without pressure. Smiling. Guidance. Balance. Temperance coming out without pressure. Balance. And then 9 of Pentacles behind that. I take the time I need to nurture myself. All right. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Where are my wands? There they are. Action, speed. You might have heard me read this for just the other person. It's a movement card, right? Action, speed, impulsiveness. This knight is dynamic and charismatic. The card can show an unexpected turn of events, a sudden conversation that moves a stuck situation forward, a sudden attraction and flirtation, a flash of inspiration. Whatever impact the knight has, he brings energy. The advice within the card is to not get too caught up too soon and to take a moment to consider what is an offer. And with that, you have balance. So this card is God bless you too, Himesh. I was scared about my financial stability and had to suffer consequences due to the choices of people around me. I'm so sorry. I've been digging into astrology too. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm excited to read more into it. All right. And then, Smiley, you have Temperance, which is the angel of tarot, reminding you to stay balanced, right? Temperance shows the need for balance and accuracy when life feels precarious. There may be many demands upon you, but you can take control. You may need to budget or plan your time to create more stability. An additional meaning is playing the part of peacekeeper or negotiator. You can take control. There may be many demands upon you, but you can take control. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles behind that. Hey, Shrad. Yeah, I'll write your name down. I'm glad you're here. How are you? Comfort, luxury. Oh, I forgot the Nine of Pentacles is like no, that's I can't remember. Yeah. No, I don't want to say it wrong. That's not the Nine of Pentacles. Comfort, luxury, abundance, and sensuality. You find time to enjoy life's pleasures, which brings a sense of contentment as you appreciate the material things you deserve. There is work to do in the future, but now you can recharge and reflect on your success so far. The card also signifies financial independence, the freedom to be yourself and do what makes you happy. It can mean a deep connection with nature, feeling truly at home with yourself and at home in your environment. And this one mentioned a possible home move, but it's almost like I wonder if it's the home within, like feeling at home within even. You have everything you need just now. It's a card of nurturing yourself, okay? So balance and nurturing yourself, especially with the movement of the Knight of Wands. Maybe a fast-paced month, you know? Thank you, Smiley, for letting me read for you. You have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. I'm free of whatever binds are holding me back. Yeah, with that balance, that nurturing yourself. I love it. Thank you, Smiley. I appreciate you. All right. Then Nahil, unless Nahil went to sleep, I mean. You're welcome, Smiley. I have Nahil, and then I think Raspberry had to go eat. And then Manisha, if they stuck around. Hey, Amanda, how are you? I'm doing good. I am. It's a good day. How are you? All right, Nahil, do you want general or specifics, sweetie? I was praying. Oh, are you doing okay? A general. Okay. I have power. Oh, lots of snow. It's like a little bit of rain, but like really warm here still. It's going to get a little cold next week, but not too bad. Danny, Ohio. I wrote your name, Danny. You're soon. You're if Manisha's not here, then I have Rena and then Danny, Ohio. Thank you for waiting. You're coming up very soon, okay? I'm trying to be okay. Look, prayer is it though. For me, prayer will help me find the okayness. Even at 11:11, look, the timestamp on your thing within mine, it says 11:11 next to your name, Nahil. You're going to be okay. Your angel numbers are right there beside your name. Your angels got you, sweetie, okay? All right, Nahil. Higher power, source, greater ball. I said you guide my cards and my words for Nahil. They're here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Nahil, guidance. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. I'm always rewarded for all I do. Three of Cups, celebration. I embrace joyful opportunities. Look, your spirit team is like throwing the cards at me. Your spirit team is with you. I'm going to cry saying it. NATO. Hey, NATO. Yes, I just saw your name the other day when I put my videos on to help my watch time hours under like a fake account or whatever, a secondary account. And I remember seeing NATO's comment popped up, and I was like, I haven't seen them in a while, I don't think. So it's pretty funny that you popped in. I manifested you. Hey, Tumba. Thank you, sweetie, for reminding everyone. I haven't reminded everybody. Hit that thumbs up. Sub if you haven't subbed, please. Thank you. All right, Nahil. Ace of Pentacles, sweetie. Your angels are with you, friend. They're always with us, but I can feel it's strong. If you're going, yeah. The aces reveal new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles denotes a tangible gift or other material gain that enables a new adventure or direction. You can now establish what you choose. This gift may come in the form of money, new work, or a new contract, or a new property. The card often shows a successful job interview or a house purchase or move that brings security and a sense of belonging. You are set to expand your empire. Right, NATO? Ooh. Just kidding. Um, will I marry the crush? Thanks God. Oh, you have a crush. Oh, will I marry the crush? Well, I didn't pull for that, but let's see. The Three of Cups is celebration. It is a new beginning too. So who knows? Three of Cups. Three of Cups, celebration, parties, and fun, coming togethers with others to relax, laugh, and let go. This is a time for some self-indulgence and possibly overindulgence as you appreciate whatever makes you feel good. That key word there, Nahil, as much as you can, appreciate whatever makes you feel good. Delicious food, great company, dancing. And given the optimistic mood of this three, you may have a chance encounter with someone you find attractive and you enjoy the attention. A broader meaning of the card is the joy of friendship and sharing. It's positive reassurance, Nahil, that you have your friends around you, whether that be whatever that looks like. Wow. Who's reading? Sharon, this is Nahil, sweetie. Quran, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ahead of you if they're all here. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Nahil. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. I hope it's uplifting you if you're feeling down. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands signifies a challenge. You may need to fend off a barrage of upcoming demands and requests, or feel you must otherwise actively defend your position. I feel like this may be what you're going through right now, but this is what's going to come, from it or after it. The message is to be crystal clear about your beliefs and intentions and communicate them precisely so that you cannot be misunderstood. Then the situation won't get out of control. Be clear about your boundaries in advance, setting boundaries so those concerned know exactly where you stand. Taking up for what you feel passionate about yourself, like standing up for who you are, what you want to be, what you want to do. You're independent. You're your own person, and nobody needs to have or try to have influence on that. So if you're going through that, hold active to your values and embrace the positivity of the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I love it. Hey, Priyan. I remember if I've seen your name before, Priyan. I feel like I have. Forgive me if I forgot. And the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom, Nahil. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. I like it. Thank you, sweetie. I hope you're feeling okay. I needed that. I'm so glad that it brought some love and light to you. That's what it's about. And you're divine, whatever you want to call it, whatever your word is for it, is always with you, Nahil. Always there, always inside. All right. So then I have Manisha, Rina, and Danny. I want to. There we go. Some people don't have Cash App or Venmo, so I was like, I could use the Help BY link. That's our crowdfunding for Maddie, because Maddie's out of work for who knows how long. If he wants to get disability here in the States, disability can take years to get, and he'll qualify for it. But it can take years to get. So we're gonna have to survive on my income until he gets approved. If he goes back to the physical work he was doing, he can create more surgeries for himself. And we don't need that. So he's got to take it easy. But his work before this accident was very physical. And so either way. All right. Manisha, Rena, and Danny. After that was, in case they left, Marie, Seren, and Sailor. Let me check on him now that he has his phone, by the way. Oh, thank you, Tumba. I appreciate that. I'm here. Okay, Seren, do you general or specific? And thank you for being patient, sweetie. It's so crazy because if he tries to go back to work, they will tell him, no, you don't need disability. But in the reality of it, the doctor said, like, if he pushes himself too far, he could have to have an early hip replacement or the possibility of the shoulder surgery. So I was like, you're not going anywhere. You're going to sit your happy butt, not at work until you get approved for disability. Because I told him he's got to take it easy now. The more he pushes himself, now that this has happened, the worse things can get. Like everybody I know that's had like back surgeries and things like that, like it's like one surgery after another. After the first one, it's awful. So he's got to take it easy on his body. All right, I'll give Seren a second to come in with their question. I'm doing something for my love with Kusuma. Oh, I remember, Seren. I remember reading. You can see here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nato. I appreciate them. I do. Just your love and your thoughts, your prayers. It's amazing. I'm doing something for my love, Kusuma. Am I going the right way? Okay, let me see. I have a deck that has yes or no's. Let me see. Seren, higher power, source, creator of all. Yes, every level. Thank you, Chuma. Seren is seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Serenity. Are they going the right way? Surrounding their love for Kusuma. Are they going the right way? Thank you, Source. Seren. Seren. Are they going the right way? They're doing something for their love. Are they going the right way? They're doing something for their love. Are they going the right way? Seren. They're doing something for their love. Okay. Prince of Pentacles. Guidance surrounding. Queen of Pentacles. Guidance surrounding Seren. Guidance surrounding. Okay, let me see. Seren, this is the one, right? I think I've read for you a few times surrounding her. Oh, bless it. I know it's hard. All right. Prince of Pentacles. The last Seren. All right. First, let me say, am I going in the right way? Prince of Pentacles. Every time I get moved on. I'm so sorry. What is she saying? Are y'all talking at all? I remember the last time you said that she didn't want a relationship. Prince of Pentacles. Okay, with the one card answer, are you going in the right way? It says yes. It says you ride hard on your journey, and determination and willpower will ride with you. You have all the practicality and drive to achieve and can see the way forward. Although others may criticize you for a lack of imagination, your maturity and reliability in the matter will win out. Your methodical approach will ensure success and win admirers from those in power. That's really crazy. What are you doing? Okay, first you have to clarify. The last I remember was that she said she didn't want a relationship. How is that? Have y'all talked? This one card answer says, yes, you're on the right way. And it's really crazy that in the wording, Seren, it says, your maturity and reliability, like you're not giving in, will win out. Your methodical approach will ensure success and win admirers from those in power. Win admirers from those in power. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, luxury. The appearance of this card in a reading ensures that you have maturity and wisdom, which can be applied to every area in your life. The Queen is also telling you to have faith in your own judgment. You have such a natural alignment to the environment and the world around you that you can trust in yourself to find solutions to the problems. You are so in tune with your inner wisdom that the crone and the empress are allies. That's why I always say energy is always changing, right? I didn't expect that. Then you have the 10 of Wands, which is carrying it all. It's like, I really want to know what you're doing. You don't have to tell me, obviously, though. I'm like, are you doing some like rituals? The 10 of Wands, oppression. At times you carry the heavy burden of life and responsibilities on your own. There is no one around to help you, and work needs to be completed. You may be in a team, but you are doing most of the work on your own. Everything seems to be against you, and you feel such a heavy burden of responsibility. This is the final mile of a marathon. Do not give up. What? I did not expect that at all. Like manifestation. Oh. I mean, that's crazy. It says you're on the right path, but I mean, and it's like we all have to go through perspective. Queen of Swords, perspective. I mean, it's hard because like I care for y'all and I want you to be with somebody who like immediately gives back to you what you want, So it's hard for me to be like, I don't know. It's hard for me to hear people that it's hard for me to hear anybody put power and energy into someone that is telling them that they don't want to be with them. It's hard for me because I know that you're worth someone that is like, you don't have to try and manifest, But I also know that we all are on our own journeys. I also know that for whatever reason, we go through these things in life. It's not meant for us to understand. It's not meant for me to try and control your journey, Seren. Okay, so that's a deep one. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And the one card answer was yes, you're on the right path to whatever you're doing. And you did have the 10 of Wands, which is the carrying the burden. Hey, Synthesized. Y'all go check out Synthesized channel. She has amazing music. Seren, it doesn't say, I didn't pull to see if you will get her. But it did say if you're on the right path, it says yes. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you, Seren. I appreciate you. Um, I do. I'm sending you so much love and light, okay? Oh, Tumba, I'm sorry you have a headache. All right. After that, I have Sailor, Quran, and Shred. Yeah, each their level of consciousness according to their experience. Exactly, Nato. Right. Yeah. You're welcome, Seren. For whatever reason, this is unfolding the way it is for a reason. It's not meant for me to understand. So I just send you a lot of peace, Seren, because I know everybody deserves to be with somebody that we don't have to manifest, that they just want to be with us, All synthesized. I hope you had fun. Need a vacation? Oh. All right, let's see. Sailor, Quran, and Shred. After Sailor, Quran, and Shred, I had Amanda, Nato, and Chumba. Ah, fun. I can't wait to hear it synthesized. Yeah, y'all have to go check out her channel. It has lots of good music. Make sure y'all comment, do all the good things. Like, sub. All right, let me do Shred, and then I'll jump to Amanda. I would like to have my spirit guide message regarding my love with M. Anything they want to tell me. Oh, Nato, I'm just writing the question. Wait. Oh, I thought you were, sorry, Nato. I thought you were commenting. Wait, Danny, I called your name. I said your name, Danny, Ohio. All right, hold on. All right. They could go before. Yeah, so in the list, Danny would be next. So Danny, of course, synthesized. I wrote your name down. So Danny, go ahead and type in your question. Oh, thank you, Cinderella. Danny, and then Shred. Okay, thank you, Chumba. I understand. I appreciate you, Cinderella. Cinderella, I do have a list, sweetie. Okay, so you'll have to wait your turn on the free list. If you do a donation, you can be bumped up, but other than that, you have to wait, my love. Okay, Danny, I'm gonna jump to Shred, and then I'll come back to Danny if he puts his question in the chat. All right, and then Amanda will be in there too. All right, this is Shred. Shred, I would like to have my spirit guide message regarding my love life with M. Anything they want to tell me. Oh, so y'all broke up? Okay, so y'all broke up. Spirit guide regarding love life with M. Anything they want to tell me. I'm very upset about breakup. I'm so sorry, Shred, that happened to you. Oh, Manchu, Manisha, I called your name too. I did. I called Manisha and Danny. I feel like y'all are maybe lagging or my thing's lagging for y'all. Manisha, I called your name and Danny, sweetie. All right, Shred. I'm going to read for Shred while I wait for Danny and Manisha to put theirs in the chat. Okay, messages for Shred surrounding their love life and M. Their love life and M. They're very upset about the breakup. Shred. Higher power, source, creator of all. Guide my cards and my words for Shred. They're very upset about their breakup. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Shred. Advice, wisdom surrounding their love life and the breakup. Shred. The moon, things are very unclear. My intuition guides me to the right direction. Wow, that one went flying. Oy. Ay, ay, ay. Tower moment. So this is through these people we have tower moments. Shred, higher power, guidance, guidance for Shred. The Knight of Cups. All right. So you have the moon first, Shred, surrounding the breakup. The moon reveals that there is a decision to be made, but you cannot yet see the full picture. You may have doubts about a relationship or other situation that is unclear. There may be buried issues that need to surface. So this is the card of sensitivity and emotion. It's like just validating it's like the murkiness, right? The murkiness of what will happen from this, and the hurt, but the tower behind it is like, we will always rebuild. We will always. The tower often brings sudden change that is unexpected and chaotic. It is time to surrender rather than fight, as an old situation, relationship, or belief can no longer stand up. So even though you're like thinking like, why? I'm hurt. This is like the tower saying, and they can no longer stand up. You can recover, and you will, Shred, construct a new tower. You will construct something better now that you see the truth. It's a personal breakthrough. It's enlightenment. And then behind that, you have the Knight of Cups. Other new opportunity comes to you. It's like through the healing and through the rebuild of the tower, a new opportunity will come to you. It may be an invitation, a proposal of some kind, which sounds exactly what you need. In early stages of a new relationship, it's like this too shall pass. You're going to rebuild something new and beautiful. I'm sorry this happened to you. I am. And this card also warns of the new relationship, to stay practical. Wait and observe. Heal, right? Heal from the old. I always hate closing these hard readings. I really am sending you. Oh, yeah. 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I accept my situation without resistance. As you heal, Shred, and as you close this chapter and you start to rebuild this new tower, your new love will come, baby. It will happen. I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. I hope that you're able to heal quickly from this, because I know the end of relationships is not easy. Okay. All right. I'm going to go to Danny and then to Amanda. And then if Manisha or Manshu comes back in, I'll go to them. Oh, I see Manshu's here. Do you want general or specific? I know, Shred. I know it's not easy. Yeah, try to keep it high. All right. Manisha, did you want general or specific? Technically in the list, it was Manisha, Janny, Manisha, Danny, and then Amanda. I don't know if it just got lagged or what. A general. Okay, let me do. Thank you, Amanda, for understanding Manisha, Danny, and then Amanda. All right. Oh, Shred, look, you manifested me. I didn't know if I would because I have a pretty busy afternoon. So look at that. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad I can help, It's really divine. I'm just glad I can be a vessel, to help others heal and keep it in a high vibration and positivity. All right, higher powers, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards for Manisha. Manisha's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. When a wish come true, Manisha. Thank you, divine. Guidance for Manisha. Higher power, source, creator of all. Guidance for Manisha. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Manisha. Bye. Oh, the Hierophant. I'm ready to love and learn. What are you doing, Manisha? Four of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Oh, very good. And the Page of Cups. I'm as young as I choose to feel. Very good vibes. You don't like Latino synthesize. What? I have to know why now. Are we too feisty? I'm only half, so only half feisty. Or what is it? Should I? All right, Manisha, the Hierophant. The Hierophant card holds diverse meanings: togetherness, marriage, education, spiritual teaching. However, you may interpret this card in your reading. The overarching themes are self-alignment and self-improvement through relationship, work, or formal learning. At a personal level, there's a sense of peace and togetherness in mind, body, and spirit, like wholeness. I love it. No, for a relationship. I get it. Hey, Robert, how are you? Robert has a channel too, y'all. Y'all go check out Robert's channel. Then you have the Four of Cups. I listen to my heart and knowing or follow my knowing. This is a card of boredom, hitting a plateau, finding yourself in a situation. Sorry, you can probably hear that loud truck. The truck is the loudest ever. Finding yourself in a situation where you may feel listless or stuck. You may be feeling disillusioned and flat as the expectations you once had don't materialize. You may feel the need for inspiration or direction and hope for a positive change. Rather than wait for things to improve dramatically, you can make some small decision that lifts your mood so you can see where to go next. It's like changing the vibration. We have the choice right now, right? In the moment, whether we want to keep it low or keep it high. Then you have the Page of Cups. As a person in your reading, the page is often a young person who is imaginative, sensitive, and highly intuitive. As a situation, he denotes new positive influences. There is fun and good conversation to be had, which makes you feel re-energized and even young again. It often heralds a phase of lighthearted enjoyment when life flows, and it matches this Hierophant, right? You feel less burdened by the usual responsibilities. You may also make a new friend when the page comes in. Listen to your heart and follow your knowing. Hey, Grace, how are you? I'm going to write your name down, okay? All right. Thank you, Manisha. I appreciate you. All right. And then Danny. Oh, yeah. And thank you, Chuma, for reminding me. Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up, please. And thank you. All right, Danny. Okay. Warcraft. Say, is my grandfather left my... Okay, Danny, what exactly? I'm sorry, that's a lot. What's your question exactly? Hey, Cinderella, I wrote your name down. Also, I can read like I don't know if it's a love reading or not, Cinderella, but here I don't read other people's intentions or energy because I believe in karma. If Steve doesn't want me to read their energy, I can create bad karma for myself. And I don't need any more bad karma than what I've done in the years past that I've already tried to work through. But if you're able to stick around when I do get to you, I can read your energy around Steve and what your spirit team suggests for you to do around Steve if you want to stick around for him. All right. And then Danny, kind of clarify for me, Danny, what exactly is your question? And while you do that, I'm going to jump to Amanda. Okay. And then Danny, clarify for me exactly what you're asking, sweetie. Okay. All right. Amanda, I texted someone and told him tons of info on what I had gone through spiritually and emotionally when I met him. Is anything from his energy showing up in the cards for me? Okay. Like you're worried about it, Amanda? Are you worried that, like, should you be worried about telling this person this energy, like this stuff? Or should you, like, are you worried that he might be telling other people things or something? I texted someone, told him tons of info of what I had gone through when I met him. Is anything from his energy showing up in the cards for me? Namaste, Astro. How are you? No, I'm not worried about it. I'm glad I gave him some of the burden I had. Okay. Okay, you just mean like, okay, let me just read it, and however it resonates, right? All right. Okay. Higher power, source, creative law. I ask that you guide my cards and the words for Amanda. I'm good. I'm really good. I hope you're doing good too. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Is anything from his energy, anything in this person's energy showing up for Amanda? Any energy from L showing up around Amanda? Higher power. Is any energy from L showing up around Amanda? I call upon Amanda's spirit team, archangels divine. Any energy from L showing up around Amanda? Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. Nine of Pentacles. I take the time I need to nurture myself. And I don't know, Amanda, any energy from L showing up? Any energy from L showing up? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Any energy from L showing up? Amanda. Two Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. Okay. I'm from the States. Right now I'm in Georgia, but I live in Florida. All right. So, Amanda, you know the situation better than me. So, you'll have to take how this resonates, however it resonates. So, you have the Nine of Pentacles first. Nine of Pentacles. Comfort, luxury, abundance, and sensuality. You find time to enjoy life's pleasures, which brings a sense of contentment as you appreciate the material things you deserve. There's work to do in the future, but now you can recharge and reflect on your success so far. The card also signifies financial independence, the freedom to be yourself and do what makes you happy. An additional meaning of the nine is a deep connection with nature, feeling truly at home with yourself. You have everything you need just now. I'm not sure how it applies or if it's just specifically for you, Amanda. I take the time I need to nurture myself. Then you have the Two of Swords. A pause in activity, procrastination. The two can show you feeling caught between two people or two paths. The indecision leaves you feeling stuck and depleted, which is why needing to nourish and rejuvenate is coming up, right? You may feel that neither route is clear nor ideal. However, there is time for action. Otherwise, the issue becomes greater than it deserves as you ponder each potential outcome or avoid making a decision altogether. An additional meaning of the card is a truce, taking a time out during a period of stress or conflict, nurturing yourself. Then you have the Ten of Cups. It's a manifestation card. Complete happiness and fulfillment. You are crowned with success and can now appreciate life's blessing. The card signifies the freedom to live as you choose. Sorry, this isn't the manifestation. Sorry, I keep getting it wrong. I don't know. My brain's not brainy right now. The card signifies the freedom to live as you choose, and you feel at home in every sense. You can enjoy close bonds with family, friends, groups, and children. At home, life is serene, and relationships are harmonious. In love, 10 shows the ultimate expression of emotion, which is demonstrated in a way you recognize. You are loved the way you need to be loved. An ideal home. It's like, I guess, trying to keep it focused on the positivity. I'm currently in rest mode spiritually. He is always a lot of two. So, I see. So trying to focus on the higher vibrations. I see. The fourth one came out as the Ten of Wands. I love and care for myself first. Chumba. I know, right? Ten of Wands. Being overwhelmed, losing a sight of a goal. Yeah, because other people's energies can get off on us, right, Amanda? This 10 is a card of burdens. You may be at the point in which you feel it's impossible to reduce your workload or responsibilities. However, with so much upon you, you risk losing perspective as you become too absorbed in the detail. Cluttered thinking. It's a card needing to simplify. So, yeah. Commit to fewer people. You might need to, even though you're obviously good friends or whatever, you might need, Yeah, it's so funny because I feel like these are the energy coming off on you from that person, but this is where you're typically at, right? So definitely, I keep getting the burden message today. This is why I moved the burden my feeling. Yeah, I see. Well, thank you for validating. It wasn't making any sense to me because I don't know the vibe. So thank you for validating. Definitely do some chakra clearing, some energy clearing, all that good stuff. Okay, Amanda? I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Hey, Aniket, how are you? I'm going to write your name down. I'm worried if I'll have enough time, but I don't think everybody's here that their name is down. But I do have to get off of here in an hour. So I'm going to write your name down, Aniket, okay? Oh, hold on 1 second. I have a friend that's been bringing dog food by the camper while we're in Georgia. Let me tell them real quick that I'm going to go to Danny. Eric. Hey, just a heads up. Miss Sandra said something come up and she can't bring the dog food till tomorrow. Will that be okay? Are y'all good? You said until tomorrow, yeah? Okay. All right. You're welcome, Amanda. Okay, Danny, let me see. Danny, you're still here, right? The Indians are trying to accuse me Be a white man more than Indian. Oh, I'm the last heir, so we'll need to get the family together with the total tribal names. Oh, Danny, I'm just still confused at how you're wording. Like, I'm not sure what to ask. Like, what exactly are you? What's the question? We need to keep the family together with the rental. Like, what type of question for me, Danny? So I know what to focus on. Okay. Hey, cultivating. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna write your name down, but I warned Aniket that I have to leave in an hour. But I don't think everybody's here that I have down. All right. My question is, I'm the future of the tribes, and the tribes are counting on me. Who I am to my grandfather. Oh, that's such a very detailed question. Yeah. 9. I have 10 really. 1 is here with me. Who are you to your grandfather? Okay. Hey, Madison, I'm going to write your name down, but I have been warning people that I have an hour, and I have to leave. So I'm going to write it down. Hopefully I can get to you. All right. Who are you to your grandfather? All right. High power source curveball. I said to you, guide my cards and my words for Danny. Danny's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding the situation with the tribes. Who are they to their grandfather? Call upon their spirit team, their archangels, to help Danny. I drank some water. I did. Look. Thank you, Tumba. All right. Danny. Spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Who are they to their grandfather? Advice surrounding what's going on with this tribal situation. Danny, higher power, source, creator of all. Guidance surrounding Danny and the situation at hand. Who are they to their grandfather? There's concerns coming from Danny surrounding being the last heir. There's a lot, Danny. I'm so sorry. It sounds very intense. 8 of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities. 8 of Swords. I release myself from self-inflicted binds. It makes me think of we have to trust our higher power, Danny, that things will unfold as they should. Even though we can't understand, we're not meant to understand. That's what the 8 of Swords makes me think, those self-inflicting binds. And the 9 of Wands. I'm as strong for as long as I need to be strong. All right, Danny, you have the 8 of Wands first. I manifest multiple opportunities. So manifesting is just the power of thought, right? We can choose to sit in the worry or the lower vibrations or negativity, or we can choose to change those thoughts that we're having throughout the day. News, messages, and energy. 8, number of change. And the passionate, driven suit of wands signifies news that creates new opportunities. And I don't know how it applies, Danny, to your situation, so use your discernment, okay? News that creates new opportunities. It's the card of communication, and events begin to speed up. So if you've been waiting for a decision or other news, this is highly likely now. In general, there'll be more emails, texts, and other messages arriving. Travel's also favored. Pause and consider your options rather than responding impulsively. Then you have the 8 of Swords. Restriction, fear, negative thinking. This 8 often signifies feeling trapped and powerless. It's so funny how opposite they are. It's like you can choose. Do we want to embody today the manifesting of multiple opportunities or the fear and the negative thinking? This 8 often signifies feeling trapped and powerless. However, you may unknowingly be sabotaging yourself by taking on the role of victim. It may be time to reclaim your power by examining the causes of the situation rather than accepting your position, manifesting multiple opportunities. You can think your way out of this now and make a change. Yeah, that's very powerful. And then you have the Nine of Wands behind that. Vigilance, strength, and defense. This nine often shows an ongoing struggle that tests your character and resources. You may be tired, but still need to fight on because you are almost at your goal. This is the point at which some people give up or give in, but the message here is to persevere. An additional interpretation is harboring an old wound. Past experience says it's unsafe to drop your guard yet. For this reason, you may be overly vigilant, unwilling to trust others until you have absolute proof of their intentions. Oh, a very deep reading. And I don't know all the ins and outs of it, Danny, but in my sober program, we have a prayer. I accept the things I cannot change. And there's some things that we just don't have control over. Okay. So I'm sending you lots of prayers, lots of good vibes, lots of love and light. And you have the choice in this moment of what energy do you want to embody? Do you want to embody the Eight of Swords, the powerlessness, or the Eight of Wands, manifesting multiple opportunities? Okay. I always have a hard time closing these readings. All right. Thank you, Danny, for being here. And lots of love and light to you, sweetie, okay? All right. After Danny was NATO. Chumba said they were good. NATO, Priyan, and then Synthesized, if you would like one still. You got it, Danny. You got it. You're going to be fine. It's like when we have thoughts, we have power right there to decide, do we want to shift the way we're thinking, okay? Anything my true self want to say through here? All right, NATO. Higher power. Thank you for being patient. I know you've been waiting a long time, so I appreciate that. Okay. Higher power. Ball. That's that you guide my cards and my words for NATO. NATO's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. NATO. NATO. It's cool to be here. Oh, let me say thank you. I call upon NATO spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of it. Yeah, exactly. Be careful, NATO. Thoughts and words can become your reality. The self-fulfilling prophecy, exactly. NATO, higher self, want to say through here. Whoop. That's funny. Higher power, NATO, and then higher self. I was like shuffling, and two pentacles fell off the bottom just by themselves. NATO, higher self. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Okay, the Three of Pentacles first. When I show my work, others give support. Early success, whatever you are building or focusing upon, is established. A relationship, home, business project, such as remodeling your house or yard. This is the card of the artisan who is meticulous and shares it with a willing, appreciative audience. You may find you discuss and negotiate with others to improve your ideas. This is the path to further success and income in the future. A practical demonstration of your skills. It's funny how you worded it, because I literally was listening to a collective read yesterday where the tarot reader was like saying that we can connect with our past selves and our future selves. So it was really cool how you worded anything my true higher self wants to. That would be neat. I want to do my own personal reading with that wording, my higher self. All right. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. I'm open to opportunities for personal growth. An opportunity, a positive influence. As a person in your reading, the page is often young and enthusiastic, full of ideas and ambitions. He may be in education, looking for work, and if so, the card foretells success in exams and interviews. As a situation, you're in a growth phase, so may be drawn towards education or find other opportunities to develop your skills through work. You can make positive changes to your life through looking at practical outcomes that bring future rewards. Positive changes to your life through looking at practical outcomes. I wrote your name down, Aniket. And then you have the Five of Wands. Thank you, Tumba. Test and challenges. This five is a card of intense energy, which often signifies a battle of wills. The result is that you may feel tested and struggle to be heard. It's a show of ego, a play fight rather than a serious attack. The message is to try not to take the situation to heart. It will soon pass. In readings, the card can show family or work squabbles or literal tests, such as taking a driving test or sitting examination. But the pentacles are coming out as very good vibes, though. I feel like maybe current energy, but higher self is like, you're good. You're good. I like it. The artisan, early success. Both the pentacles refer to success, positive influences. Now I'm not open to speak with family for a better focus. I understand that. Sometimes we have to do that. So I get that. That's healthy boundaries, you know. I do. I get it. Thank you, Nato. I appreciate you. Sending you lots of love and light. Synthesize, did you want me to read for you still? Each thing in their time. Exactly. Trusting the path to unfold, right? Doing the next right thing. Okay, no problems. Thank you for stopping by and being here. All right. So we have Priyan, Anna. All right. After that, oh, I love the feather in the scale. Oh, it's so cute. Cinderella, Grace. I misspelled Cinderella. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm missing a capital or what. Cinderella, Grace, and Astro. And the butterfly. Well, I took Maddie for a walk. It sounds like he's my dog. We went out in a wheelchair and the butterflies are out. Oh, it was good to see nature and be in nature. All right, let's see. It's Cinderella, Grace, and Astro here. After that, I have Aniket, Cultivating, and Madison. Give them a minute. Let me go potty real quick while I wait for them. Give me 5 minutes at the most. Oh, Okay. I fixed Maddie some coffee. Well, I guess the other ones aren't here. I'm so blessed. Look at that. Okay. Well. Dang. And I just saw Taylor. Oh. Well, thank you, Taylor. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. Do you want general or specific, sweetie? I was just about 12:12 on the clock. I was just about to close out. You caught me at a good time. And there's no list anyways, but if you donated, you would have been at the top otherwise. Let me know. What kind of reading do you want, sweetie? Oh, I see. I see in the question. Oh, I'm going to be on the terms again. Okay. Will Ahmed and I be on amicable terms again? All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to you, guide to my words for Taylor. Taylor's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection surrounding will Taylor and Ahmed be on amicable terms again. I call upon their spirit team, their archangel, their divine, to come in. Hey, cultivating. I thought I went through the whole list. Okay, cultivating, put your question in the chat. Oh, I did. I wrote your name up there, but you said you're still here. I think some of it's lagging. All right. You can go ahead and put your question in the chat, and I'll do you after Taylor. Yes, thank all of y'all. I'm so appreciative of y'all. Taylor's spirit team, their archangels divine. Will Taylor and Ahmed be amicable again? Will they be on amicable terms again? Taylor, spirit team, archangels, will they be on amicable terms again? Thank you, divine source. Taylor, will they be on amicable terms again? Okay. Guidance surrounding the situation. Spirit team, archangels, divine. Okay. Guidance surrounding the situation for Taylor. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Guidance for Taylor surrounding the situation. Taylor, thank you, divine. All right. Since you have a donation, I pulled 4, and then let me do an oracle card for you too, sweetie. Taylor. So I'm assuming this was a past relationship. Higher power, source, divine guidance for Taylor surrounding the situation. Taylor, spirit team, archangels, divine guidance for Taylor surrounding the situation. Taylor, spirit. What? That's funny. All right. All right, Taylor. So the first is the answer to the question. The 1 card answers the 3 of Pentacles. Will y'all be amicable again? Three. The 1 card answer is yes. We had a falling out and he has blocked me. Oh, I get it. I do. The 1 card answer is yes. Y'all will be amicable again. That's pretty. It says your dedication is about to pay off. Your efforts bring recognitions from others and have long admired your efforts bring recognition from others you have long admired and lead to financial rewards. Your success can lead to expansion as opportunity arise. Your creative ability along with your enterprising techniques will ensure further success as you reach your true potential. So the 1 card answer is yes. And the next card is strength. So it's like confidence. The keyword's confidence through this. You are required to find your inner strength in a situation, regardless of how hard you may have worked so far. You still need to carry on, But perhaps it is not physical strength that is needed now, but your compassion and influence with something that others find unattainable. You have strength and control inside to turn the situation into something amazing without being aggressive. Yeah. I think there's some inner reflection needed, right? About our part in it. Hey, Thomas. Oh, he is little by little each day. Then you have the Queen of Swords behind that. The Queen. Perceptive. This is a powerful time for you, and your perception never fails. You can rise through the ranks with your ability to see quickly and resolve problems that suddenly spring up. You are quick and intelligent with a twinkle in your eye. You can be shrewd, and your magical prowess and astute way of looking at a situation can get you results, which will also benefit others who jump on your coattails. Your no nonsense attitude and direct approach will ensure that the job gets done. Perception, strength. Then you have the moon, which brings the murkiness, right? It's hard to reflect during retrograde. Oh, trust me, I'm with you. We have to talk at some point about what happened. And I feel so strongly that he and I will cross paths at some point. You will. I really feel like you will too. And it's a matter of just letting it unfold as it should, right? And I know it's hard um, to sit in the emotions, but even that has a purpose, right? Sitting in the uncomfortableness, sitting in the murkiness of the moon, the unclearness, that has purpose in itself, right? I kept thinking when Kefab and I are going through this, like, what am I learning through this? And for me on this journey, it's taking the punches and staying at a high vibration. I haven't had things thrown at me like this in my sobriety. So for me, even this has its purpose, right? The moon is illusion. It's happening on both sides for sure. Yeah, illusion. The moon in all her splendor demands that you listen to your doubts and fears. Examine them and face them as to not be led astray by fear. Be mindful of illusions and realize that the moon shines in the darkest of nights. You must learn to ride away from illusions of the night and face the reality of the day. All right. And then I pulled an oracle card. Taurus come out. I am worthy of luxury. Maybe it's Taurus can be found lounging on their green velvet sofa, accompanied with good luck and a chunk of rich dark chocolate. Fully enjoying their favorite things is nothing to be ashamed of. Maybe it's like spirit team saying, like, time out, like, just let this unfold as it will. I'm getting unfair treatment at work on top of all this. Oh, and Ahmed is a coworker of mine. I don't even think he knows about what I'm going. I'm so sorry, Taylor. That's a lot. That's probably why Taurus is coming out, like self-care, rejuvenation. This is stability. There is stability in taking the time to slow down and break free from a fast-paced life. After all, the human experience is largely about being able to experience the world through the senses. Taurus is here to encourage you to indulge in your favorites, whether it's food, music, or movies. Your senses are tools that connect you with the rest of the world. Use this time to open yourself up to the new things and adventure as well, especially Taylor, because you have all these lower vibrations, negative things happening at work and with your, I guess, friend or whatever it was. That's really, we always need to tap into the high vibrations, the things that make us feel more childlike, but really more so when you're going through it, right? I took the weekend off to it's funny. I took the weekend off to unwind. Well, good. You're already listening to your divine, right? I really appreciate you, and I appreciate the donation. Yeah. That's pretty funny because I two, three actually. I had three oracle cards come out at once. The other one was the white buffalo, Taylor. I can manifest anything. The white buffalo is a teacher of the importance of staying grounded when thinking of what you desire. While manifestation is a power that you hold, remember to focus on what truly will make you happy in this lifetime. White buffalo reminds you of your personal power when you are rooted in your beliefs and remain humble and appreciative for what has already been presented to you. There is so much available to you, but to remain worthy and aligned to receive those gifts, it's up to you and your spiritual practice. So, yeah, definitely grounding. And the third one that popped out together, I usually just pull one oracle card, but they came out together. So, that is the rainbow fluorite. Somebody who did a donation earlier got the rainbow fluorite too. Meditation. And the white buffalo talks about grounding, right? Meditation is an important part of my spiritual journey. Rainbow fluorite is a potent stone that can help to cleanse. Oh, and the cleansing. Yes, that makes sense. You've got all this low shit going on around you. The cleansing. And you can do chakra cleanses, energy cleanses. There's so many of them free online on YouTube, right? Rainbow fluorite encourages you to meditate in the coming days, making space for the clarity of the patterns in your life to emerge. Even 3 minutes in the morning can make all the difference before you go about your day. Give your mind and body the rest it needs and connect with your breath. Let it fill you and rejuvenate you. The breath is our life force, our prana, and it carries you throughout life. Just taking a few moments of your time to rest the outer eyes can bring you to a peaceful state and realign your energy. Bye, Chumba. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Taylor. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And thank you again for the donation. I really appreciate you. Okay. Hey, PRX. No contact. What should I do? Or I should text him first. Oh, I can try PRX and then I got to close out. Thank you. I appreciate you, Taylor. I think I might need some. Yeah, look. Yeah, there you go. Reiki. I love some Reiki sessions. Look. There you go. It's a whole nother world after a session, right? All right. Cultivating. Let me see your question. Cultivating. I'd like to hear from my higher self regarding what's most important right now for me to know. Higher power source. Cultivating. Specifically regarding the next steps in transition, moving, unsure where to go. Oh, the uncertainty, right? I call upon cultivating spirit, archangels, divine message from higher self. What's most important now for me to know regarding the next steps? Cultivating higher spirit. What's important for them to know, especially regarding their next steps? Moving, where to go? Cultivating higher self. Ooh, the King of Wands. I'm successful in all I do. Cultivating. Thank you, divine. 9 of Pentacles. I take the time I need to nurture myself. And the 7 of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and directions. Oh, thank you. Your higher self is like, don't doubt yourself. You're amazing. Look, I know when we're in the midst of the unknown, it can feel chaotic, right? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong manual. I was like, here it is. King of Wands. I have like 3 tarot decks out and I was looking at the wrong one. All right, the King of Wands. Ambition, inspiration, and success. As an 222 on my timer. As an individual in your reading, this king is expressive, dedicated, and passionate with an entrepreneurial spirit. As a situation, the card represents following your ambition and being supported as you do so. You may be feeling inspired to stand apart from the crowd, seeking ingenious ways to expand your networks and deepen your knowledge of the world. The message is take the lead, dare to be different, publicize what you do. This is a successful card. It shows success in business, projects, a positive outlook, and finances and love. I know you got a lot of uncertainty right now. We're staying in a room for now. I think I should stay, but I'm unprepared. This card is I'm successful in all I do. Thank you, Thomas. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles. I take the time I need to nurture myself. Comfort, luxury, abundance, sensuality. You find time to enjoy life's pleasures, which brings a sense of contentment as you appreciate the material things you deserve. There is work to do in the future, but now you can recharge and reflect on your success so far. Like, look what you've done so far. This is higher self saying, you've done so much already. It also signifies financial independence, the freedom to be yourself and do what makes you happy. The additional meaning of the generous 9 is a deep connection with nature and feeling truly at home with yourself and at home in your environment. You have everything you need just now. Oh, Nahil, it's okay. I understand. No worries. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles, potential growth. You reflect on your situation and wonder if it's all been worthwhile. The message of the 7 is to keep going, even when you're doubting yourself or your goal. You are on the right track. Oh, higher self, come with it. If you commit and persevere, you will get the reward you deserve. It may be tempting to feel dissatisfied and look elsewhere, as you have worked hard and invested much time and energy. Appreciate the gains you have made and dedicate yourself. There's much more to come. The power message cultivating is I trust my ideas in my direction. That's what I need to thrive. You're going to do just fine. Trust your instinct. Trust your intuition on what to do, okay? That's where your divine lives within, okay? I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. Oh, Nahil, I miss you being around too, but I totally understand. Hey, Jean, I got your name down. All right, PRX, are you still here? I will have to close out after that, though, because I got to feed my husband. He hasn't ate yet. All right. Thank you, cultivating. I appreciate you. All right, G, let me jump to you. PRX might have left. Let me see. Build the relationship with Michael. Go forward. Higher power, source, protocol. Ask the chief. Guide my cards and my words. For Jean. Jean's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Will the relationship with Michael go forward? I had this card popped off, and then my ego was like, don't take it. But of course, my ego likes to say things. It usually doubts things, and then my intuition's like, don't listen to your ego. Guidance for Jean. Will this relationship go forward? Higher power source. Jean. Will this relationship go forward? Guidance. All right. So 21. And then 7 of Swords. The conflict, right? All right. So the World card popped off, which the one card answers yes. Riding towards your goals can be a perilous journey. but you will complete all your trials and tribulations. Although hard work is required, the appearance of the card ensures you will have a successful outcome. All you have dreamed and desired shall be in your sight, as the world card signifies completion and ultimate success. But behind that, you have the Seven of Swords, which is opposition, which is the travel. You have to decide, do you want to be with someone who's going to be gone all the time? As you ride to the border, oppositions come at you from every direction. It would appear you cannot get a clear path on your journey. You need to set clear boundaries so that there is no confusion. The appearance of the card in a reading can also mean that someone around you is dishonest and using trickery to hinder your plans and good intentions. Someone may have overstepped the mark and is now lying to you about their actions. You need to face the truth and be clear in all your deeds and actions. Make those clear boundaries for others and for yourself. And then the Princess of Pentacles behind that. Ambition. You are filled with knowledge and thirst for it. You are a natural student and life offers you a free passive learning. Use it to seek answers to eternal questions you've always asked. Your enthusiasm and energy in any task you undertake is noted by the powers that be, and success will surround you. Whether you seek spiritual, emotional, or academic knowledge, your willpower and determination to learn as much as possible about your subject ensures that learning comes easy. That's a deep reading, though, because it's like, dang, if the person's gone all the time, the hermit, yeah, you have some reflections to do. Like, it could move forward, but is that really what you want, to be with someone who's never there? All right, sending y'all love and light. I do have to close out because I have to feed my husband. He's been in an accident, so he can't feed himself currently. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for being here, trusting me with your readings. I'm sending you all love and light. Namaste.